Guys, this is Lala Legacy and welcome back to another episode of Amnesia Memories. So, let's jump right back in. So, I'm not sad. You aren't? But why? Toma isn't actually your boyfriend, you know. You were tricked by him and even locked up inside a cage. How can you still say that? Is that just your personality? Are you trying to be considerate of me? Or is there something you remember that I don't know? Oh gosh. Now we're being the total trash bag. I'll protect you from anything scary, Elizabutt. I see. You still believe Toma. You know he's not your boyfriend, and you realize he tricked you. But still, you believe Toma because he swore to protect you so long ago. His method might be twisted, but it is possible that he still just wants to protect you. Oh no, Orion, no, you gave me hope for a split second. Why you do this? I understand how you feel, but I wonder how Toma feels. I still don't know exactly what Toma's thinking. There's no need to go this far, no matter how much danger there is. We know it's dangerous to go outside, but it's almost like he's trying to hide you from sight. What reason does he have to go that far? Could it be that one thing? After coming here, how many days was it when we went outside? There was that weird man with long hair, do you remember? Of course I do. Hot Stuff McGee. He said you're going to be killed by him. But who's this him? Could it be Toma? Does that mean Toma will eventually kill you? I don't believe that. Does that mean someone besides Toma has some sort of ill will against you? And Toma is trying to protect you from that someone? That is, if we actually believe what that man said. It's possible that he's just participating in harassing you. The one who cut your hair, though, was a girl. Is there even a culprit at all? I mean, Toma could have planned this all out to trick you. This is no good. Thanks to Toma, things have gotten even more confusing. Let's put that aside for now. Let's think in simple terms. First, getting out of this cage is the top priority. We'll put off recovering your memories for now. You need to be free first. Well, duh. You're probably hungry. I brought some food. I'll put it inside. Stand back a little ways. You don't feel like eating? I didn't drug it or anything. I went and got things you like, but I'll just put the tray here, okay? I see. So he's going to open the lock. Maybe we could use this chance. Like, you could shove Toma aside and run out or something. You could just leave it here. Okay, that's good. I don't know what I'd do if you refused to eat. Stand back a little. Huh? Wait, what? Are those handcuffs? Put out your hands. Don't be scared. They're made of leather, so they won't hurt. That's not the issue here. Come on, quickly. Put your wrists outside the bars. What? Oh no, it's no good. Toma's not giving you any openings. It's safer this way, otherwise you might try to escape. It's no use thinking about shoving me aside and running away. I think you'd want to aim for when my hands are full with the tray. You understand that I need to do this. Ugh. I'll leave your food right here. I can release your hands now. You are such a disgusting human being. And if you start a hunger strike or something and refuse to eat, there are alternatives. The mouth isn't the only way to supply nourishment. Well, I wonder if it's really possible to escape from Toma. Several hours later. There's somewhere I need to go for a while. Go? At a time like this? It's already past 11 at night! Don't act up while I'm gone. You can't break that cage. It's already time to sleep anyway. I'll turn off the lights. Anyway, I'll see you later. Ugh. There's this huge feeling of oppression when Toma's in the room. It's like I could feel the pressure around us. If it was still before evening, well, I would have said, yes, Toma's gone. Let's use this chance to escape. Or something like that. But seeing how he even prepared handcuffs for this, just because he's gone doesn't mean we have an actual chance. I wonder where Toma went. Maybe your place. In that case, he'll realize that you saw the messages. This is the worst. But I guess the situation really can't get much worse than this. I'll take a look around the room. Even though you can't get out of the cage, it doesn't affect me. Let's see. Whoa, your cell phone and your bag are on the shelf. And naturally, of course, you can't reach from the cage. The key to the cage is not here. It's most likely that Toma's carrying it with him. Wait, then what's this key? Hey, Toma left your room key here. Then I guess he didn't go to your place. I totally thought that that would be where he wanted to go. What else is different? Oh, he left his computer on. It's a laptop and the screen's closed, so I can't see his sides. But it's probably another report for college. I wonder if there's anything else. Is anything new? But even if there was, I wouldn't be able to touch it. I'm back. I couldn't do anything. I wonder what we could do to get you out of this cage. Stand up? August 19th. Good morning. Did you sleep well? Of course, it couldn't possibly be comfortable, but a bed won't fit in there. I'll buy a mat or something later, so please forgive me. Want something to drink? Tea or coffee? I guess you just woke up, so coffee. Good morning, Elizabutt. You seem to be fine besides a stiff shoulder and a stiff back. Last night, I think it was around 2 when Toma came back. He's been staring at the computer the entire time since then. He was checking something online. He did a search and looked through the hits, so I didn't see the content. Maybe he has a report for college? What could it be? Here's some coffee. Sorry I have to hand it to you through the metal bars. Were you behaving yourself while I was gone yesterday? Of course not. It doesn't look like you were struggling. What did you do? It would be a lot more like you to struggle, though. You don't have to say you weren't behaving either. Are you so mad that you're trying to play tricks on me now? If I was someone who was into it, I'm sure I wouldn't mind seeing you mad, but that's not my taste. I start to cower when you get mad. It's a habit from when we were kids. I get scared when you get mad. I guess you could call it trauma. I'm okay right now, though, since you're in that cage. What's he talking about? More importantly, what exactly did you do to Toma when you were kids? Maybe it's your fault that Toma turned out like this. Oh my god. Orion, please. No. Several hours later. I'm so bored. Time goes by so slowly. Sorry for interrupting your boredom. Do you want to take a shower? A shower? Wait, that means you can get out of here, Elizabutt. It would be best to take one. You didn't get to bathe yesterday, and you've got bedhead. This isn't the time to be worried about your hair. Here, give me your hand. Just one is fine. He's handcuffing you! I'll just cuff one, since it would be inconvenient on both. I'll hold on to the key at the end of the chain. If you're going to be considerate, you shouldn't do this at all. I left you a change of clothes. Do you see it? I'm sure you probably won't like what I picked, but just try to bear with me for now. It's hard to put on your clothes with one hand, isn't it? Do your best to put them on and come out. I'll try not to look. Okay, head back into the cage. If you don't hurry, I'll look. I'll remove the handcuffs, so put your hand out. Okay, now put your clothes on right. I'll continue writing my report. This is so frustrating! It's super annoying that you can only do what Thomas says regardless of the reason. Elizabutt isn't some doll that belongs to you. What happened to human rights? If I had a physical body, I'd beat the crap out of him. Sorry, I know it's even more annoying and scary for you. I've never felt so frustrated by the fact that I'm just a spirit in my entire life. We're in the same room, and such terrible things are happening to you, but I can't do a thing to help. All I can do is sit by your side and watch. I'm sorry for causing such trouble. You're helping just by being here. Elizabutt! Yeah, it's okay. I won't leave you all alone. Even if your memories return and we're separated, I'll stay by your side. Even if you forget me, I'll be with you until you find happiness. I'll watch over you. You won't be alone. I think I'm starting to understand Thomas' feelings of wanting to protect you. But I wouldn't go this far. I can't create anything myself. I'm just a spirit who was created to bridge the gap between gods and humans. But I'm glad I'm able to be here with you. Thanks, Orion. Let's go to sleep. I'll turn off the lights. Ugh. You're like a captive princess. That would make me the evil Demon King, and I guess Shin's the hero. The Demon King will always eventually be defeated by the hero who saves the princess. But not now. I can't let that happen yet. You've become so beautiful. Your hair and eyes and fingers, they don't even compare to when you were a kid. Everything is so beautiful. You were pretty cute when you were a kid, but you really have grown up. It's strange. We've been together all this time, but I've only just realized it. You've become this beautiful. No wonder someone like me can't keep a hold on you. I'm sorry, Elizabutt. Just endure this a little longer. I promise I'll free you from this place when the time comes. Will you now, though? Because I don't believe you. Not in the slightest. August 20th. You want him to see you as a woman? You, huh? You got some spirit, at least. What should you do? What's your final goal? You just want to be seen as a woman? You want to go out with him, right? Or do you want him to be madly in love and be all over you 24 hours a day? Don't get so embarrassed. You need to admit the truth. But what could you do? If you didn't have any charm, that would be the first thing to improve, but that's not the case for you. This is troublesome. Huh? Oh, don't worry. It's fun for me to listen to what you have to say. Nobody's ever come to me for love advice before, so this is pretty refreshing. Let's see. What would be the most effective? I mean, at this point, it's obvious that she was dating Iki. I want him to look at me. I want him to love me. More than now. And more properly. So dizzy. Good morning. Looks like you remembered something. This one looked more like love advice, just like the day before yesterday. The last person was Shin, but today's was... Who? I've never heard that voice. Still, you've been recovering a lot of memories lately. It would be a problem if you fully recovered right now. I wouldn't be able to talk to you anymore. But you can still see me clearly, right? That could mean that you still haven't reclaimed the most important memory or feeling just yet. Oh, you're awake? Yeah, screw off. You seem so disoriented in the mornings. Were you always this bad at waking up? You're like a different person from last night. Oh, right, here. What's this box? It's a jigsaw puzzle. One with 1,000 pieces. You're bored, right? How annoying! Is this just how he is, or is he trying to be irritating? If he's always like this, I'm sure he has a lot of enemies. Well, that's probably wrong. Toma conducts himself better than this, but something is about his character. Maybe he doesn't realize that this is just irritating, and he's seriously just trying to help relieve you of your boredom. I can't tell if he's nice or if he's not. He's not! How is any of this nice? I'll be out for a little while. I'm going to drop by your place. I'll just borrow your key for a bit. What? Wait, what should you do? Don't worry. I'm just going to clean the mailbox and tear down the posters. I haven't been there in a while, so I'm sure there's stuff to clean up. Huh? You went home the other day, right? I left your computer battery out by accident, so I'm sure you saw the messages. What else did you see? The posters? Your mailbox filled with ketchup? I cleaned everything up, but you figured it out, right? Or did you not? I did notice, but... You knew, but you didn't say anything? I guess you don't trust me, although that doesn't bother me now after all this. But you do need to pay attention to things like that, or I'd be too worried to let you out of here. You didn't think I knew you went back home? Sorry, but I've got sharp senses. It's why I'm so good at poker. Oh, just so you know, I didn't put a tracker on you or anything. I don't intend to infringe upon your privacy that much. Ooh, I'd take the tracker if it meant we could get out of this cage. For frickin' real! Anyway, I don't mind if you hide things from me, but assume that I know them already. I'm sure you already know this, but it's pretty hard to fool me. See you later. Toma realized everything and just pretended not to know. I don't like this. It's really creepy to think a guy like that has you confined. He's just too perfect, and he's got sharp senses. There's no way to escape. And what kind of relationship did you have with Toma before anyway? I can't even imagine how you even developed a friendship with a guy like that. Excuse me. I think Toma has his good points. Maybe. Like what? Yeah, exactly! Are you not able to answer that because your memories haven't come back? Or can you just not think of anything? I think it's the latter.
several hours later. But this is all the time that I have for this episode, guys. So, if you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up down below. And if you haven't already, subscribe. By subscribing, you're becoming part of a legacy. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!